Hi everyone, welcome to ICT in the Language Studies class. So today we're going to start with the material for this term, and the first one is composing a professional email. And if you're watching this video, it means we are going to have a synchronous class. It means that you need to watch this video and then follow some instruction, and also there will be some exercise or project that you need to do, and the due date is today at midnight. Okay guys, so without further ado, let's start with the material. So I'm going to share you the screen of our Belajar page. Yeah, so in this first material, we have email or composing a professional email. Yeah, and in this session, we're going to discuss how to compose a professional email by using some steps that will be useful for us in composing this. And usually, email is like the electronic form of a mail or a letter, and it is also used commonly in communication, business communication, and also academic communication. So it is very important for us to have the skills in composing it professionally to make it a right email. And although email is not formal as a letter, like a business letter, but we still need to make it polite and good, as it will build your professional and good image of you. And then so far, yeah, from the source that I have been taking from the internet, I got I got 5 simple steps to make our emails perfectly professional. Okay, so guys, I have been providing you with the slides presentation. So here it is. Okay, I'm going to make it full screen. So guys, in writing an email, there are about 5 steps that we could follow. Yeah, so the first one, we should begin with a greeting, and then we could thank the recipient if we are replying for an inquiry or replying for a question. And then don't forget to state your purpose of sending the email, and then add your closing remark and add it with a good closing. So guys, usually for students, the most uh, activity done by using email is submitting an assignment via email to your lecturer. And if we know how to write a professional email, so you won't send an attachment of your tasks without any subject and then without any body email. So yeah, we have to always state the subject and also the body email. So what is the purpose of you sending this file, and also what is this file, and also you need to state who are you as the sender of the email, so that the lecturer who got the email could classify it and will happily grade it for you. Just imagine that if you have tons of email inbox and then there is no subject, and there is no like additional information that describing who is the sender, who the what the purpose is. So yeah, don't blame the teacher or the lecturer if they just ignore your email if you don't follow the steps. Okay, let's continue guys. So the first one, we need to begin with the greeting. So you can open your email by using like dear Mr. Uh, or Mrs. So it follows your lecturer's name. And usually in the English-speaking countries culture, we usually use the family name. And then, but in Indonesia, I think you could just use the first name. It has been common, although it's actually the right one is the family name. But yeah, we have the Indonesian context, so it's okay. And then, guys, if we have a more casual relationship with the recipient, you can just use hi or hello. And if you don't know the name of the person you are writing to, for example, you are applying for a job position or a volunteer position, you could use the greeting as to whom it may concern or dear sir or madam, but it is not recommended, guys. So please make a good research when you are applying for something. So at least you know the name of the HRD or the chief of the committee or the the chairman. So always do some kind of research to know the recipient. Okay, guys. Yeah, that's only for when you really cannot find the name. Yeah, so if you provide the name, it will build a connection or relationship with the recipient. So it is very important. And the second one, you need to thank the recipient if you are replying for a question or inquiry email. So you can use like the expression, thank you for contacting the committee, or thank you for contacting me as the representative. And then if someone replied to one of your emails that you asked something before, you can say, or you can reply, thank you for your prompt reply, or thanks for getting back to me. So you thank them for replying your previous email. Yeah, that will make you appear more polite and professional. And then the third one, always state your purpose of sending email, particularly when you are starting the email communication. So you are the one who start the communication. Yeah, you want to have the conversation. So it is impossible, right, to include a line of thanks. So you can begin with stating your purpose. So you can use the expression, I'm writing to inquire about the registration process of this seminar, or I am writing in reference to the job vacancy published on your website. Okay, so you need to state the purpose of writing the emails, and you can also add some more information of from um, from which platform that you find this email address, or any other information about the seminar or the job vacancy. Yeah. Okay. And then please state it clearly. And then after that, you could move to the main text of your email or the content of your email. So your um, what is your purpose, and then what you will be doing for by using this email. So like you are applying for a job position, and then you state that why you are interested in this job, and then also you can add some other information that what are the attachment that you also send alongside with this email. Okay, but just keep it short and clear and compact, as we don't want to read such a text full of email. And then you need to pay attention also to the grammar, guys. So yeah, it won't be fun if you have what is it, rejected from a position because of only for mistakes on grammar or spelling or punctuation. So you need to always pay attention to those aspects. All right, let's continue then. And then the fourth aspect or fourth steps, you need to add your closing remarks. So before you end your email, to be polite, you need to thank your reader or recipient one more time. Add some polite closing remarks, such as thank you for your patience and cooperation, or thank you for your consideration. And then usually we could just add some other expression. If you have further question or concerns, don't hesitate to let me know or to contact me at and then you can provide your WhatsApp number or your other email or your line number. So add your contact so that if they have something to be confirmed, they could easily contact you. And then after that, you could put, I look forward to hearing from you. Okay, and then for the last one, please end it with the closing. So this is the last step that you need to include appropriate closing, yeah, with your name in the end, such as best regards or thank you or sincerely yours, faithfully yours. So there are so many kinds of closing that is usually used in email. And please consider that best wishes and cheers is only used when you have close relationship with the recipient or the readers. Yeah, if you don't know exactly the recipient, so please make it more formal. And then before you hit the send button, please review and check the spelling, the grammar, and revise it if you need to. So reread and revise it. So make sure that it's perfect without you send it to the readers. Okay, reread, revise, and just send. Okay, guys, that's the last step. So actually, it is very important and it is very essential for us to proofread any emails that we will send so that you won't have like the second email coming to the readers explaining that you sent the wrong attachment or you have some typos. So I'm afraid that if you have some typos or mistakes, it will degrade your point. Yeah, so make sure everything looks right and perfect, or else you will be feel what is it, like ashamed as you need to reconfirm by sending another email. Let's say that you have what is it mistake. Okay, so always looking back over of what you have written before hitting the send button. Yeah, it's not that time consuming, guys. Always check and recheck. Yeah, make it concise. Okay, and try to be vigilant. Don't be in a rush. Okay, so that's actually the steps of how we can compose a professional email. So let's get back to the, yeah, that's the source of the articles. And then besides the slides, I have also the PDF version and I have put a video. Basically, they are talking the same, and I have also another article showing tips in writing professional email. And guys, let's do the practice. So imagine that we are a student and we want to send a task or assignments to one of our lecturer. Yeah, so let's get started. So we need to make a new message Yeah, I hope the internet connection is good. Okay, yes. So guys, don't, what is it? Don't fill out the recipient's form, yeah, when you are writing the email, as when you accidentally hit the send button, but you are not done yet, so it won't be sent to anyone. So leave it as the last step in sending your email. And then we have also CC here. CC is carbon copy, so it's like what is called in Bahasa Indonesia like embusan. So you have like the secondary recipient, and there is also CC and BCC. When you are having, when you are putting the other email address at CC, so it means the original recipient will know that you are sending it to another person. But if you paste it, yeah, in BCC, so the original recipient won't know that you are sending it to another person also. So that's the difference. Yeah. So guys, if you send some emails to an email to some email addresses, you could make use of BCC instead of using um, many addresses in this form. And then don't forget to put the subject, as we are going to submit a task. So you need to determine, or you need to give the information what subject and what assignments. Yeah, for example, I'm going to send English grammar 1 assignments. So we, if it is not agreed on the class, so we have to make it by ourselves. So like English grammar 1 assignment. Yeah, chapter 1, page 30, like this. Amira, for example. Yeah, I'm acting as myself. Okay, and then don't forget the first step. We need to create the recipient or the reader. Yeah, so for example, my lecturer is Mr. Lecturer. Programmer. Mr. Siman. Okay, so that's how we did the greetings. Or if you close to your lecture, you can just hi or just use hello, and then after that you need to, as we are starting the conversation, so we cannot thank, yeah, we cannot thank the recipient as we don't have the previous conversation. So we could just go to the third step. It is stating your purpose. So I am writing to you. Yes, I'm writing to you, or I'm sending you this email to submit my assignment. Yes, on English grammar 1. Yes, course. You need to identify the class also. Class E, yeah, or chapter 1, page 30. Okay. So guys, as we are going to state our name as the sender at the end of the email, so I don't think you need to state your name and student number also. You can just put it in the end of the email, as you don't need to state twice. Yeah, we have to make it concise and compact. Yeah, so that's why we make it as simple as we can. Yes. The due date, yeah, you can just write anything. Yeah, as long as you provide what the attachment is, and then what assignment it is. It is today at midnight. Okay. Okay, the due date is today at midnight. And then perhaps you could thank him for letting you to send the assignments via email, as you cannot access the Belajar page. Okay. Thank you for letting me, or for allowing me to submit the task to your email, as I could not access Belajar for the whole day. Okay, and then I hope you could, you could just say your hope. For example, I hope you could grade this assignment, and please contact me. If you cannot open the file attachment. Thank you for your consideration. Yeah, and then that's the closing remarks, and then we need to have a appropriate closing, like sincerely yours, Almira. Yeah, you could just your full name, and then student number, like I don't have student number, so I will just use random numbers. And then you could just put your class, grammar 1 class E. Okay, and then we need to reread it and take some time or some moment to do the proofread. So it's what I just had written here is also a result of brainstorming. So we need to revise if we found some mistakes or for some expression that doesn't fit here. Okay, so yeah, we have already the grading. Yeah, usually you can just also introduce your name in the beginning of the email, but if you have correspondence before, you don't need to do it again. Yeah, so it's kind of optional. Like, my name is Almira from English Grammar 1 Class E, and I'm writing to you to submit my assignments on English Grammar 1 for example. I'm going to write it. And then we provide the. So this one is another alternative if you don't want to specify your student number and class in the end of the emails. From 1, class B. Okay, and I'm going to use to submit my assignment for chapter 1, page 30. Okay, the due date of this task. Yeah, thank you for allowing me to submit the task to your email as I couldn't access Flutter for the whole day. I hope you could create this assignment and please contact me if you cannot open the file attachment. Thank you for your consideration. Okay, so I think it's already covered all the information that we need to provide to the lecturer. So don't forget to attach. Yeah, you can just browse your computer to attach this, and then the last one, after you are certain and you are sure with the content. Yeah, after you attach the file, the last one is you need to write down or put the recipient email. Okay, for example, like this. Yeah, I'm not going to really send this as it will be like a junk email to him. Okay, thank you, Pak Simon, for lending me your name. Alright, guys, so make sure you have the right file attachment so that you don't have to confirm if you have wrong attachment. And then after that, just hit the send button here. Alright, so do you have question in sending the email? Okay, so let's get back to the Belajar page. Yeah. Okay, guys, in this meeting, you will have your first project. You will need to compose a professional email. Yeah. So I hope it's working. Oh, okay. So composing a professional email, guys. So you need to compose an email under the following circumstance. So it will depend on your last digit of student number. So I have like 10 circumstances that you need to follow, or it can be your best context of sending the email. And then send your email to my email, almiraromala@outlook.com, and upload your print screen of your email to this assignment submission. So it can be JPG or PNG file. And then you will be sending the email acting as if you have O as your last digit of your student number, you will be acting as a student asking for a deadline extension for a task. Yeah. So you could provide like your reason, or you could set up what class are you in. So you can make up your context, and then you can also have like false name, or you can also have imaginary lecture's name or imaginary class. So you can just make it up. Yeah, but the core or the setting is like this. And then if you have a student asking for a leave to attend a seminar, yeah, you are asking for a permission, and then asking about the materials in one of your courses. So you need to ask like a particular question to your lecturer, and then asking for a makeup test. Yeah, for example, you cannot attend the upcoming test. Yeah, you can make up the reason or the context, and then you can act as a student registering for a seminar or workshop, and etc. Yeah, I won't explain it one by one, guys, as it will be time consuming, and I really believe that you already understood this. And then this one, you are free to set up the recipient's name, subject, or any other context of your email as long as it includes the circumstance you are assigned to. Okay, so you can make up the name. Yeah, for example, like Mr. Harry Potter, Mrs. 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 Sweet or something like that. Yeah. And the due date is today at midnight. Okay. So don't forget the recipient email address is my own email address, but you can just make it up the name. Yeah. When you are creating the recipient. And then yeah, so you need to upload the printed screen, or the screenshot. So you can use it like this. When you are done with writing the email, you can just push the button of print screen on your keyboard like this. So it will be directly saved. Yeah. So I cannot what is it like demonstrate how to submit it, as I'm not the student in this class. So yeah, make sure you did the assignment. Yeah, you do it before the due date. And then make sure you send the email to me before today at midnight. But if you have problem in sending or submitting the printed screen or the screenshot, I still open these assignments until tomorrow. So, but you need to send the real or the actual email before midnight today. And then, yeah, so don't forget to mark your own attendance here. Yeah, today I have opened it like 10 minutes before the class, and it will end today at midnight too. Okay, so after you send the email, you can just put your mark your own attendance. Okay, guys. So do you have questions? So if you do have some questions to be asked, just feel free to contact me or just drop them in our WhatsApp group. Okay, guys, I do hope that uh, what uh, what what we have been discussing for today can be beneficial for you in building your professional image. So it will, what is it, prepare you to be a professional person and individual. Not only as a student, but also as a professional after you graduate from the university. Okay, guys, so thank you very much for joining this session, yeah, the recorded one. So thank you very much, and I'll see you again next week. Thank you, guys. See you.